Give me a check.
Testing, testing. Oh, yeah, that's right. School hasn't started yet. I don't need to do a test.
School started here.
Nope, not till after Labor Day in Minnesota. So let's get this done.
Okay.
There's things I can't seem to let go, and I feel like I'm all on my own. And some days it gets worse, and the memories hurt, but I hope that one day I let go. I know I get mad, too mad, and I don't wanna do that. It hurts bad and I hate when the mood lasts. I move fast and I try hard to move past all the pain, cause I'm looking for a bright side in my mind, cause you only got one life. Need advice from the future, am I alright? If this fight feels like something from your own life, then one time let me hear you sing.
Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I could get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
We don't run, no, we're staying together and hold on through the angry weather. We all want to make something better, I know. And my trust has been torn and shredded, it's been rough, but I try to forget it and move on to a place where I can grow. It's time, not holding back, I'm coming and coming fast. I know what I wanna have, the dream is to detach from all that is bad, the things holding me back, the people that didn't last, the evil that kept me mad. This is my life, it's my time to do things just how I like. My runway for the lights, I'ma take flight, and my God is my purpose and my fight. If you feel the same, let me hear you sing.
Sometimes things will get hard and leave you covered in scars, but I know I can get out of this. And I feel like life moves way too fast to hold on to things from the past. So goodbye to things I'll never miss.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Trust. Good morning, Chat.
Before anything else, I'll let you know it is the 23rd day of August. It is 86 degrees and mostly sunny here in west central Texas. We're going to hit triple digits and another record heat day. So hydrate, and I'm going to pass it on over to Shiv to do her weather and to tell everybody hello that's on the list.
And today it's 62 degrees with a high of 74. Overcast, possible rain early this morning yet. After that, it is what it is. And good morning, Cooking with Mike B, Zed's Place, Lady Dagger status, Cap Mom, Chew, good to see you, hun. Al Bundy, you little trustling you. Let's see if I missed anybody. John Camper.
Yeah, as you put in when you're modding, perfect. Except you forget the lurkers if there's any. Probably not.
Oh,
but
hey,
Friday.
lurkers, good morning. It's Friday.
Yeah. So, rumor has it that you're on the run. You're the shift on the run.
Very possible, could be.
Yeah. We saw helicopters all over Minnesota, hitting the highways and stuff. Did you break out?
I didn't break out, but nope.
So you're not in a safe house now?
I'm in my house. Yeah, I'm
Well,
home.
you're in a safe house. Yes, you broke out. Champ finally made it home. She's at home. Woo!
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's
Brian Jensen. Hello, neighbor.
Good to see you. You got things to do today. Yeah, it's Friday. You want to be clear of everything for the weekend. So get her done.
So, Brian Jensen, good. I got a quick question for you. What started yesterday in the state of Minnesota? I know. See if he does.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
Minnesota, huh? What started?
Yep. And why there was helicopters, I know already.
It wasn't school.
Nope.
Yeah.
Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it. Don't even be late. The Minnesota State Fair started yesterday. It's 12 days long. Mm-hmm. And that's why there was all the helicopters yesterday, because it started yesterday.
And here I thought they're looking for you and your husband because he broke you out. Damn.
I like that. He's like Thirsty Thursday. Nope.
I can't even remember what Thursday was. And we just streamed that yesterday too. Oh, that's right. It's Insider Threat Thursday. That's right. But, we needed that because what happened on Wednesday.
Yep, I still have a bronchitis. My pneumonia went into bronchitis. That's why they let me go home. So if I cough and I don't mute, I apologize.
So while all the puppet mainstream media is reporting that Kamala has sealed her fate, for the presidency.
Yep.
The Telegraph is reporting Kamala's superficial speech shows she's not yet ready for the presidency.
Exactly. And I have a big question for all Democrats out there. Why is it they needed 3 separate IDs to enter the DNC convention when they don't expect people to have them when they vote? Not 1, not 2, but 3 IDs to identify themselves.
Let's see. Because you got to go through the library line, the Sam's Club line, or the Costco line, and then you finally have to go through the federal door entrance. Yeah, that's it. Is that it?
I don't know. And then they said, like Mike B was saying, they said Beyonce was coming just so people wouldn't turn it off and also leave the building. And she never showed, of course.
Yeah, they just did an audio of her, which is probably AI. I'm trying to look. There was a news report, and I'm trying to see which one it was, and I'm not seeing it now. The only one that's being truthful is like, don't believe the freaking hype from the Democrats. Conservatives got this. And I don't know why they're fact checking anymore, because after the first 2 days, we know all it is a bunch of lies.
Right.
And the fires in Colorado and Canada and California are still up in smoke. Let's just put it that way.
Yep. And what I was reading on X this morning was that Canada is shutting down all modes of transportation. Planes, trains, buses.
Yeah.
Most transit. Why?
Well, there's a strike going on,
Okay.
and
See, I didn't get that part. All I got was that they were shutting all these down, and I'm like, and then I lost it.
yeah, they're doing that to the trains. They shut them down for a strike, and their government is trying to order them to go back to end the strike, but no, they're like, "F you." Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Brian Jensen, one of my nieces, or I should say great nieces, is riding rodeo in one of those fairs, rides it in St. Louis County. She's a barrel rider.
Yeah, and in case anybody's wondering what the Ukrainians are doing, they're surrounding Moscow. Basically, the Russian soldiers on the run, and they are surrounded by the Ukrainians. Moscow's been hit so many times with the drones lately that, yeah, Putin's definitely in his bunker. There's no way he's out there freaking showing his head in front of public or anybody else because, yeah, they're devastating everything from bridges to government buildings. They hit a couple of major military bases too, where their drones and their specialized large projectiles were. They can't no longer be used. So I think they ticked off the Ukrainians enough. Putin should just get on there and start apologizing and show his head between his knees, kiss his ass, say goodbye because yeah, he ain't gonna make it. So trying to see that the amount on one of them, they're saying that California is going to initiate a $3 billion some kind of housing act, but then they decided not to because they're going to enact a zero down payment for illegals so they can buy houses.
Yep.
Which I think is bullshit for one. For one, why would you want to buy anything in California? But hey, keep them in California, keep them out of Texas. But those houses are overpriced. Everything's overpriced over there. Two, the zero down usually is affiliated with the military, but these illegals aren't doing anything. They're going to get the same benefit the military does with that flock. That's all I got to say on that.
Yep. What the flock? Don't look up. You'll get shit on.
Yeah. And Newsweek's reporting Russian drones are being spotted over nuclear plants in a NATO country. Yeah, Putin better watch himself on that one. We already know they're the ones that did the damage to the Ukrainian nuclear facility. And, yeah, Iceland's volcano blew, and it's blowing lava, and all the lava is flowing towards their major highways. It might not be vacation season in Iceland right now. I'm just saying that. And after that earthquake and the volcano feeling outspoken Hawaii, yeah. Now they got possibly up to 4 tropical storms / hurricanes heading towards Hawaii.
Boom.
So, yeah,
Sorry.
Hawaii either. That might not be a vacation spot at this time. Good morning, Lady D.
Awesome, Brian Jensen. That is amazing. I'm so happy for you. Yep, and the update, she got a message from CN Rail as of 8/22 while waiting final arbitration. They have decided to end the lockout. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that from the unions or is that from their government? Yeah, that's the only thing I ask because the government could send anything they want, but the union's like, screw you.
True that.
Yeah. But I'm glad the DNC thing's over with. Now all you got to do is survive the the Kennedy speech for today. Will he or will he not endorse Mr. T?
I think he will.
Yeah,
I think there's something he's after, just my opinion. You know, you get that, you kind of get those feelings.
Yep. Yeah,
My onion, I should say, huh?
I think he's working a drug deal. Yeah. And that's not having to do with fentanyl.
I'm going to tell you something. I had it. Now, fentanyl, they've given it to me 3 times, and it's, ugh.
Morning, Gremlin.
Gremlin, big love, girl. I'm going to, Gremlin, watch your text messages. I'm going to send you a song later that I want you to listen to.
Oh, I'll just play it here. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. Oh, I wrote a song.
Lady D said she can send you the email if you want, Trust.
No, you're good, Lady D. If you're going to break the news, you should be up
Have a
here.
great day, Brian.
You should be up here reporting on it. Oh, I see how she is. You see?
See how who is?
Gremlin. She says hi to you because we know she loves you.
No, she said morning loves.
And then she said hi to Zed and Mike B and Al John and Brian. And I even tried freaking, serenading her. And nope, nothing. No. I even risked getting that pink dye on my lips, kissing her on the top of her head. Damn. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, not feeling it Friday. Now you know why.
Yeah.
Gremlin broke me.
I'm just happy I'm home, that's all.
Yeah, it's all the welcome to the Shift Kicker show. I'm just going to be here.
No.
Crying. Oh. How the he one go? Oh. Oh, Gremlin. Why did you leave me today? You made my tears all go away. They fell down my face and rolled down my cheeks.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, oh hell no, I'm not listening to no music now, no text. I got tortured by Trust singing. That's what happens when I don't get to have my cup of coffee before stream.
I actually got to have one. I just can't carry it outside.
Yeah. It was so good today that, 2:00 this morning, it finally broke 90 degrees and got into the 80s. Yeah. How do you like that one, huh?
Keep it.
Yeah. I don't dare even open up my front door. Nope. I won't even open my back door. I got all this freaking cardboard that I had to break down yesterday, and I'm just leaving it piled up in the dining room right now. So, Lady D, question, Lady D, are the beans ready yet? She was cooking beans yesterday.
Canning them?
No, she was cooking them.
Well, if she was cooking them yesterday, they'd be done today.
Wow,
they'd have been done yesterday.
Well, I don't know. These vegetarians. Just that's way. I know she had them for dinner last night. She was making burritos.
Yummy.
How good they were. Come on, Lady D. Throw it out there. I haven't had breakfast. Make me hungrier. Torture me, baby.
I haven't had breakfast yet either. Dun, dun, dun. But I got everything set up to make it, so.
Yeah. Well, worst comes worst, I'll go get my other half of my BLT that I haven't eaten. It was so hot yesterday, I couldn't even eat. You're afraid to chew because it was so hot. And you're sitting in a room with air conditioning and it's so hot. Yeah, think about it. Oh my God. Today they've got the extreme heat warnings out. Do not go outside unless you really, really have to. It's life-threatening heat. Oh, my internet's fine today.
My internet's fine now that I'm not connected to the darn hospitals. They're sucked.
Yeah, but that was a trade-off. Good DoorDash food.
I didn't have no. I had no DoorDash food.
Okay, and just to let y'all know, longboarding mom ain't here. She might be at work or driving to work, but she did post a mess load of pictures of the car show. And if you like old cars, you definitely want to check out those pictures. Okay.
It's a bummer. I'm allergic to walnuts.
Yeah, it's a bummer that she didn't make the ground meat. She had nutty meat instead. You know, when you say walnut meat, I'm thinking, yeah, that Colorado stuff. But you know, Rocky Mountain oyster, ground beef. Yeah. Yeah, you really need to get those. What were those wraps that you have?
Oh, I had the big tomato basil burrito wraps that they were making sandwiches out of.
Yeah, you need to get those wraps, and they got other wraps too, some green ones. And they got all types. If you can find those wraps, you make a big ass burrito. Just one be enough. Fill it up. Oh, they taste so good.
Yep.
Yes, I did see all the cars. I was drooling like, oh my God. It's funny though, because this weekend we got a car show here in town. So, yeah. Last week we had self-defensive weapons show at our Civic Center. And this weekend, the community theater is doing their plays. They'll be doing them on Friday, Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. And yeah, they're only
Good morning, vote for Pedro.
Yeah, they're only about
Big love
away from me. I may walk over there before it gets too hot to try to go watch the show. It's only $20. They usually put a pretty good show for non-professional actors. So, hey, vote for Pedro. How you doing?
You know, Lady D, I don't know. Look it up and see. I don't understand why you couldn't.
Yeah, you should be able to. There's got to be a process because they can make it with a machine. You should be able to make it by hand. I've never looked it up or tried it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they got a wrap that's tomato. I can't remember. It's a specific tomato they use, but I mean, you don't. I'm pretty sure you use one tomato. You can use any tomatoes. You probably just have to de-juice it a little bit. Yeah. We have a chance of rain throughout Texas next week, but I'm not going to really talk about too much about it because, like I said, it's a chance.
Okay, I'm going to vote for Pedro a question. What started yesterday in the state of Minnesota? See if he knows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not that one.
Yeah.
It's 12 days long.
12 days in the hole. 12 days in the hole. Well, Pedro better guess it because I'm going to be torturing everybody in chat until he does.
Yep. The fair. He knew.
He didn't know. I think Lady D texted him and said, hurry. Chris is starting to sing. Don't let him torture us. No, actually, I think it was Gremlin texting. She probably texted him, I love you, Bo Pedro. Oops, my internet went out again. Sorry. Hey, Trippin' Falls, good to see you this morning. Cat Mom, how you doing? Since Shift Kicker said good morning to you, and I didn't. But when Shift Kicker talks, she talks for me too. Just remember, when Shift Kicker takes over and says hello to everybody and then drops like that, oh, say she's dropping and put on her dominatrix outfit. Yeah. She got put on her leathers and grab her whip. Yeah, well, she got home yesterday. She tried sitting outside and 5 mosquitoes attacked her. Yeah, she got mosquito sized. And I had to explain to her at 2 o'clock in the morning that that's because the vampires of the hospital took all her old blood and she had time to produce new blood. So the mosquitoes were excited to welcome her home and taste her blood. So this morning, she's being attacked by something other than mosquitoes.
Bees.
Yeah.
Bees are coming to visit. Not happy with them, but
Yeah. And where's Bee Charming? Say they behave. Bee Charming was in chat. I think she's sleeping in again.
happy birthday, Trippin' Falls.
Hey, happy birthday, Trippin' Falls. You're feeling old. I don't know. A gentleman never asks another gentleman or a lady their age in front of people. So, but since we got Shift here and she's really, really old, we'll go ahead and ask you. How old are you, Trippin' Falls? Are you giving Shift Kicker a run for her money?
Probably.
Oh, my bad. Shift Kicker's really not that old. She's been married like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got married really young.
Yeah.
Cooking with Mike B. Just take a picture and then you go to the bug identifier and it'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. Maybe you have a new species there that nobody else has. One of those alien bugs from prehistoric times that they thought was extinct, like the megalodons and the doomsday fish and everything else that's popping up. Hey, Stacking with Kraken, good morning. So, I can't tell you where the safe house is where Shift Kicker is located, but Bopa Pedro's kind of close. That's all I got to say. But he's at work, so yeah. It's really not a good backup if she needs to get out of town real quick. Because can you hear somebody banging on the door going, hospital interns, we're here to take the patient back. All I hear is that cops music. Bad girls, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Bopa Pedro comes for you? Bad girls.
Yep, not. I dropped a message in private chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, Trippin' Falls, you're young if you're in your 50s. Come on now. Ooh. All right. The first time ever, we're going to do an auction. If you really want to know what she wrote in private chat, highest bidder will release the message. We'll start it off at 1 penny. Yeah, same thing here. It says that I'm in Minnesota too, Bopa Pedro. Used to be an Indian, but now I shifted over. I use Shift Kicker's IP address, and she doesn't realize it. Only reason I got a VPN is so I don't get no more stalkers. I already had 2 female stalkers. That's the big reason why I don't show my face no more. Because when I used to show my face, I ended up getting female stalkers. I would not quit. And boy, did they need the lobotomies. Yeah, they're really wacko. Okay, so she is awake. Okay, that's cool. Then I know where she's at. She does research. So. Oh no, okay. It's time for breakfast with Mike B. I'm gonna try this. My nose is stuffy. Well, breakfast with Mike B. This morning was scrambled eggs, home fries, bacon, toast, and extra bacon with a Dr. Pepper. That's scandalous. There's no coffee in that list. That still made me hungry. Hey, Life with Bobby. Yeah, we knew you're lurking. You always lurk. Bobby's scared that she could write something wrong and I'll make fun of it. What? Oh my God. Lady D went to buy some shock drops from Europe and she won the raffles and her bank rejected the payment. That's wrong. Hey, Zed's place. Zed place is freaking topping Mike B saying I had Pringles with cherry flavored water. What kind of, what were the flavored Pringles? Were they regular flavor? Or did you do one of those like pizza commercial stacker things? She stacked them, different flavors. We love you, Bobby. We know your life is busy. You're cooking, washing dishes, doing something around the house. Yeah, you're always busy. See, just listen. It's understandable. Not like Lady D. She uses me as the excuse for falling behind on work. And she's like, oh my God, it's Friday and I got this pile of work. And I've been listening to you like it's my fault. Thanks, Lady D, for always blaming me on Fridays. You had a coffee and butter roll while out? Okay, where did you have a coffee and a butter roll? Did you stop like Dunkin' Donuts or something? Sour cream and onion, not much flavor. Yeah, that's why you have to stack them nowadays. Because in order to get any flavor of the Pringles, you got to buy like 5 different flavors, then stack them just to taste one of them. I don't know what they're trying to do. Ooh, yeah, I'd be heated too, Lady D. Oh, life with Bobby that's just sitting there and have no life. Well, you're gonna have to get with Shift and talk on email. Maybe we can get you up here and you can, you know, tell us some stories, about when you did have a life. We could call it and now it's time for the past life with Bobby. And then you could tell us the story of something funny that happened. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's not my fault. For the last couple of times you had piles and piles of paperwork. You're like, oh, I should be working, but I'm listening to you. And you stress the you part. Yep. Kind of funny because I was flipping the channels before I passed out last night, and I came on YouTube. The Family Guy was on, so I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. I haven't watched Family Guy in a while. And they had the one where Lois starts talking to the family at the dinner table, saying she had a dream and starts describing it. And everybody starts running away, so they have to listen to the dream. Yeah. Sorry, Life of Bobby. That just kind of you remind me of saying you didn't have a life. Man, you took a walk and you went to the store. I mean, I got a convenience store probably about 10 blocks away. But hell to the no if I'm going to walk all that way. I mean, maybe it was fall and the temperature was 70 degrees, but in this heat, I'm not worried about getting mugged. I'm worried about passing out because of all the heat coming up from the ground from the sun. Oh, hell no. Yeah, Lady D, you got to invest in one of those microphone headphones and talk to text. That way you can have it on. You can listen. And when you want to say something, you just talk and I'll type it in chat for you while you're still working. You just got to remember to switch it when you have customers. I don't know. Let's see. Let's pick on Bobby. Oh, let's go back to the late great. I think it was the 70s. Bobby, don't be a hero. You better run for your life. I don't think it was Bobby, but hey, I'll use that one instead. Anybody remember that one? How about the day Bobby Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge? I know it was Billy, but we're using Bobby just to pick on it. Oh, it involves Paul Bunyan, a helicopter, retired military helicopter pilot, and your mom. Ooh, menage a trois in a helicopter, huh? Now you got us wondering. Stay tuned next week when Bobby may start admitting what that story really is about. I ain't doing absolutely nothing after everything I did yesterday up until last night, and then I woke up at like 1 o'clock and did more stuff. I actually wore myself out where I ended up going back to sleep, and I woke up right before 8 o'clock.
So you were doing stuff, huh?
Yeah, I was stuffing the cardboard, making the big cardboard into little cardboards and stacking them.
Got ya.
Yeah, look at that. She's just bragging. Yeah, I can walk around the neighborhood or by the water too. Yeah, don't try that in Texas, at least not this month. Your shoes will melt to the sidewalk or the grass, whichever's hotter at the moment.
Be right back.
Oh my God, you just got back and you got to go again? Oh my God. Yeah, I got it all stacked up on my laundry room waiting to take out. It's trash day today, and I figured I wasn't going to go out in the heat. And I don't even want to open up the door because, with it being 80 degrees all night long, yeah, the heat's still coming up. And so the heat index is probably still in the 90s. So, yeah. So this summer is almost over, and yet another summer I was able to work at my workshop thanks to the heat. Thanks, Mother Nature. And while we're waiting, I could have sworn she told me she had a real cool story to talk about, but I don't know. Animals around the globe are reporting recently discovered killer whale species is changing marine biology as they know it. So they discovered a new form of killer whale. So did anybody waste their life that they'll never get back watching the DNC last night? Supposedly Elizabeth Warren was up there and she was crying because they're cheering her on. You know, if I was there, I'd have just gone woo 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 woo. That's all you would have heard. Yeah. You know, I'm just glad it's over. Not everybody else could go back to see that she's talking. You know, you can make yourself look good when you're reading a teleprompter. Somebody wrote the speech for you. You just got to remember when to prick the pause. Come on. Of course, drought conditions in the big country in West Texas are getting really, really bad now. Everything, all the gains we made to get out of the drought, now we're back into the drought thanks to the heat. No, I don't want to see what minimum wage was when I was born. All I know is they only cost like $300 to buy a house, $600 to buy a car. So yeah. Ooh, Newsweek is reporting there's a muffin recall, and they're updating it because FDA sets risk level over metal contamination in your muffins. So, you know, you buy those packages of muffins at like Costco and Sam's Club and the grocery store. Yeah, they may contain metal in them if the store didn't actually make them themselves. Isn't Labor Day coming up? Oh, it's just out here. That's right. Yeah, Labor Day's coming up. And I think Vote for Pedro's still in here. Let me get out of the news stream. Oh, no, it's not Labor Day. It's Veterans Day or Memorial Day. One of those two. Yeah, we got a Win a Warrior Project fundraiser coming up, but I don't think it's over Labor Day. So. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now, I figured they would after all the big fiasco stuff. But here's the thing. This administration lied about 818,000 jobs. And unemployment is higher than before without these jobs either when they added them in there. And yeah, so they taxed your money a whole lot more all these months because of the supposed interest rates, because jobs were doing so well and everything else. And yeah, has anybody talked about us getting our money back because they messed up? They're like, oh, I don't know. We're just going to donate it to the presidential fund of Biden's for his retirement plan. So he has a couple more billion to put in his pocket. One thing the American public needs to realize, like when a president is leaving office that last year, they should not be able to sign any executive order mandating money to go to any country or anything, because you know it's a scam and they're just put it in their pocket before they leave office.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Seven Stacks.
Don't believe me. Follow the money. You own fact checking. I'm not a financial expert, but I will tell you the Fed is freaking corrupt. Enough said. That much I do know going to college.
We have the Poker Chip Queen in-house.
So I want to know, all these people leaving California and they want to do zero down payments, and the interest is going to be pretty low for all these illegals to buy housing. I just want to read this bill because is it existing housing or new housing being built? Personally, I think it's going to be that housing that Newsom developed for the homeless, and then wanted to charge them outrageous rates, and nobody wanted to go live there. So, he scammed all that money. I think that's what he's going to try to do, sell all those houses, even though it was taxpayer money. And then he's going to put that in his pocket for his little side company he has.
And 7 stacks, I'm home. So, yep. Thank you for, asking.
Wow, that really sucks, Stripper Falls. But, I mean, you got to look at it. And this is how I figure the Fed's a scam. Okay, and the corporations are in it too, because, when unemployment is really, really down, it's really down. Interest rates are up. There's just low unemployment, right? And when interest rates are up, the corporations like, well, the only way we can make money is we freaking fire people. So they start laying off people. And until it hits that freaking point of no return, then the Fed's like, oh, we'll start dropping rates. So now the companies are hiring people again at a cheaper rate because they're really let go of all the experience with the high rated salaries. Think about it. It's a seesaw. That's all they're doing, back and forth between the corporations and the Fed.
Yeah, 7 stacks. I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, what is that? They made us do it when we were in college. I signed up for it, but I never filled out anything on there. It's
Yes, Cat Mom, I came home yesterday, and thank you guys for all the prayers. I still try to heal this leg, so keep them coming. They work.
Yeah, there's some websites out there where you get to meet other people in your fields and other fields and all that, and basically you post your resume on there, and then these professional people that hire people, I call them HHR people, and they'll look at the resumes, and then they'll contact from the contact information you have on your resume. But the reason I didn't put my resume up there, I don't trust it too well. You can have a fake profile, put it up there, and start getting people's names, addresses, skills, phone numbers, just enough to freaking start, trying to steal somebody's identity. So I never put all any of that shit in there. Got my picture, and I put my degree, and that's all I had. And that picture is pretty blurry, so if they want to use it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still getting phone calls for doctor appointments. So if I drop, that's where I'll be.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to figure one out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting for. Hopefully it's in between the streams, but yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't set up the high noon yet because don't know. I'm not feeling it, but I'm not feeling the morning show either. So and I blame Mother Nature.
Because it's hot. He says it's hot, and we're nice and cool here in Minnesota, so that's good.
Ooh, housebeautiful.com. Now they're getting the stuff that's really important. Here's what actually happens if you don't clean your bathroom. If you want to know, guess what? Check out housebeautiful.com. I'm not going to read the whole freaking thing to you. Sorry. It's like a 8-minute read or so. No.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget, guys, please hit the thumbs up. really kind of helps us get out there a little bit.
Thumbs up. What? What? Oh, okay.
Yep,
Sorry. I'm not all here yet.
that's okay.
See, I want to save this so I can read it and maybe do it later. But of course, I had to go to Microsoft Edge, and no, I can't find where you could save it. Oh, they changed the symbols. That's right. Okay. Now put it on my favorites bar. All right. So I'll do research on what happens if you don't clean your bathroom. Besides being stinky and dirty and the germs going all over the place, there's a whole lot more to it than that. Oh, Life of Bobby says 68 degrees, the highest 79. Bite me. Hi, B. Charmian.
Hey, B.
Well, you should have been here when she did her announcement, but no, you wanted to kick back and sleep in. So,
Thank you, Angela H. And yes, B, I'm home.
Yeah, but choppers are still flying all over Minnesota looking for her and her husband that broke her out of the hospital. That's my freaking story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Shift kicker ruined my freaking my rumor mill. Sure, he said the helicopter's there for the state fair. Darn it, Shift.
Hey, you know.
Oh, that's it. 10-second timeout. How do you do that again, Shift? Tell me to S you. Hush your mouth, woman. All right, Bobby, bite me. Since you ain't got a lifestyle, according to you, bite me. Oh, wait, don't bite me. You might be a zombie. I don't want to start the infection.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we're almost on the verge of the zombie apocalypse. You got to realize it, and here's my reasoning behind it. All it takes is a bite or a scratch to become a zombie from all these Hollywood movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you touch it, or somebody with monkeypox touches you, yeah, you get infected. It's the same concept on the infection. So zombie pox, monkeypox, yeah. We're on the verge of it, people. Be ready. I'm going to watch World War Z again. No, she dropped. Must be a phone call to this. Excuse me, the weed freaking fever thing is really high here. Yeah, I got to watch World War Z, see how he put those magazines in the telephone books with duct tape and wrapped them around his arms, protect him, because I may need that if I go grocery shopping out this weekend. Wow, you had a good one, Tom. I bet that was filling for you this morning. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this cold front that's supposed to take over the country to finally start taking over the country and hit Texas. I did see rumors from one of the weather, agencies stating that, yeah, Oklahoma might be in the 50s by Wednesday when they wake up in the morning. They won't stay in the 50s, but, hey, if Oklahoma can get 50s, I'm praying for 70s.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I am going to be getting another phone call. So trust, I'm going to jump.
All right, dear. We love you.
All right.
And we'll see you soon. It's almost time to end anyway.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. And check on your neighbors. And have an awesome weekend.
Yeah. Love you, Shift.
Love you guys. Thanks for everything.
All right. And Tom, what? They don't allow you to have at least 2 beers for your lunch? Just have lunch early at 8 o'clock in the morning. I hear a lot of companies do that. You can have up to 2 beers. But Okay. Yeah, so shit just left. Well, that's actually backstage. I don't know if she needs to talk to me or not, but I am going to say, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes or 24 hours. Hell, you might be at work and they say, hey, lunchtime, you can have up to 2 beers. Enjoy yourself. And I was just picking on B because B wasn't here earlier because you weren't around when Shift Kicker was getting attacked by bees, B. We need you here to control those bees. Yeah. Oh, it's the unofficial. Well, it's an official one now in the corps, so and all the other frickin' branches, you can have up to 2 beers. Which I think is kind of weird. It's like, yeah. Why do you need alcohol when you're in the military? You only need it, during your downtime. You don't need it while you're in uniform. That's the way I see it. You might be an alcoholic if you got a drink when you're in uniform. Unless, of course, you're at a Marine ball banquet or, there's an animal bowl involved or a toilet bowl. You get my drift. But we will be back at 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out what Mike B's cooking for the weekend. Or we'll just find out what he's having for tonight. Everybody, please be careful. The bees are out there. They're looking for victims. Yeah. Beware the monkeypox. It's the last stage before the zombie apocalypse. That's my guess. Hey, guess what? Yeah, I got to end with this one. Yeah, Biden has said that he defeated COVID. There's no more COVID. But yet, if you read everything on the medical thing, COVID's on its way back, and they've come up with a new vaccine for the fall. And they're saying who needs to freaking get it. So who's lying? Is it the medical professionals at the 3-letter agency, or is it Biden? Or is it both? Yeah. So do your own research and don't trust that PhD, because a PhD is the same as the 3-letter organizations that lie to us and work for the highest bidder. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I'll be getting a knock on my door, but you know what? I ain't scared. I'll just give them my get out of free jail card. You got to call this 800 number, and they're going to tell you, leave trust alone. Yeah, they do exist. The truth is out there, people. And remember, if you're hungry and you want beans, contact Lady Dagger Status. I'm pretty sure she made too many beans. But just be careful. There may be a little gas leakage when you go pick up your beans.